Okay. 3, 2, wait. 3, 2, 1, go. Hello everybody, welcome back to Super Tangerine Dream Team's playthrough of FTL. As you can see, there's a different ship. We actually restarted our playthrough. Well, I should say I restarted my playthrough because on the last one there were a lot of technical difficulties. And if you haven't noticed, there are no system sounds currently being recorded. That's because I'm overdubbing this episode. Because basically the system sounds in my recording were really high, and I already recorded one failed episode because of the capture software that I use. So I decided that rather than just shoot another episode entirely, I would overdub this one. So basically what I did was I got a new ship, and I decided to just go back to the part we were at in Sector 2 and move around there. So yeah, I don't believe I had much to say in this episode. I was kind of frustrated from the fact that the stuff wasn't really working. I had a lot of technical difficulties going up to this. I actually recorded 3 episodes in between this time, but none of them worked due to technical difficulties, and I only found out about each of these unique technical difficulties after I recorded them, so I was kind of pissed. So yeah, we have a 2 new weapons in this playthrough. As you can see down at the bottom is the ion blaster and the fire beam, and as you can see we have drones, the combat drone and the hull repair drone. The ion blaster just disables their systems without doing damage, and the fire beam causes fires, in their stuff. So yeah. Yeah, this episode was actually successful, except for the audio level snafu, which I'm going to try to fix in the next one. So we may very well get a very interesting playthrough for this one. It's going to be great. I'm going to try to edit it to the best of my abilities. So yeah, as you can see here, we are prepping the fire laser. It's a little bit of a different type of weapon. Yeah, as you can see, it makes a line rather than like an actual shot. That's because this laser, as you can see in a minute, well, they just did it to us, actually. Laser weapons attack multiple rooms at a time by like a beam, like that. And it's pretty fun. They're pretty fun to use. But you have to be strategic about them because they get entirely blocked by one layer of shield. So it adds a little bit of strategy and shit to it. So as you can see, they're struggling because I obviously have caused fire in their stuff. And as you might imagine, you don't want fire in your stuff. I think this episode is pretty good. We got a lot done. As you can see, the hull damage. You know what? I'm going to set up a drinking game right now. Take a shot every single time I say, as you can see. We're just gonna do that right off the bat. But yeah, like I was saying, up in the top left you can see our hull damage is really low. And I seem to be having the same reactions to the things I'm saying in the thing, even though I'm overdubbing this. Because the pointer I see keeps going to where I'm talking about. So yeah. There's a store. I think there's 3 stores in this fucking area. It's pretty great. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did a quest for someone. That was, yeah, this is the one with 3 stores. This was really cool. This one's pretty short, I think. Some sectors can take forever to do, but some sectors just, they're pretty quick. I didn't really want to buy anything here. I was just taking a peek at what they had. I already have a combat drone, and really defense drones don't really do much, frankly. I mean, in theory they're good because they're, they help you and shit like that, but in practice they just usually, take up too much power for their utility. Oh god. this part I had intruders on board, and I fucking hate having intruders because it is one of the most annoying things in the game. Because it is hard to do, it's time consuming, it's not fun for the player. I mean, you just kind of sit there and watch and send people who get too low to the med bay. And to top it off, you don't actually get any reward from it. So it's just fucking boring. And since the pause function exists, it's really easy to just beat them. As you can see, what I'm doing is I'm just sending them to the med bay, waiting for them to heal, and then sending them back to fight them. It's pretty great. It's really fun, as you can see. There's that as you can see again. I'm pretty sure I've said it like a million times already. Yep. Riveting. But what really sucks is when you're outnumbered by intruders, because that is a bummer. Because you really have to strategize at that point and kind of split them up, maybe take the fight to somewhere more reasonable. And that's about it. Nothing really happens. That was a big waste of time because we didn't get anything. I only have 3 guys right now. 2 of them are in NGs, which are a different race. I don't remember where I went from here. I think I went to the top store and bought something. Oh yeah, I totally did. I remember now. I'll leave it to you to discover. Yeah, drone parts are what are used to activate drones. I think I kept calling them droids, which is pretty fucking hilarious. What is this, Star Wars? I get really into this game. Oh yeah, I was going to buy the burst laser, and I wanted stuff for it. I'm very hard considering all these things. Man, I love this game a lot. It is a fun game. I bet it's fun to watch too. When I did a playthrough of this, I really didn't consider like how kind of boring everything just looks. And I'm sure me explaining it is just riveting to experience. Yeah. I think another game that I want to play on here, a little more interesting maybe, would be Terraria. I'm trying to think of all the games that I have on computer, because I don't actually have a capture card like the rest of STDT does. If I did, then I would do a super cool playthrough of a lot of games. Probably do some Splatoon, because I fucking love Splatoon, and I have a Wii U. Excuse me. I'd probably do like Resident Evil 4 on the Wii. I'd probably do like, you know, maybe Harvest Moon on the Game Boy. I don't know. That seems like kind of a boring choice, because I'm already playing one kind of boring game here, so. But yes. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty fun game. I love it. Uh-oh, they're trying to escape. Don't let them get away. They only had 3 left at this point, so I was like, fuck it. Yeah, I think, yeah, they're royally fucked up there. I keep coughing. I'm definitely coming down with, like, a cold or some shit. Oh, man. Today I had a fucking terrible experience also. I had a trombone lesson, because I'm a musician, obviously, with my trombone lesson instructor, and my car had to get fixed, so I couldn't make it. And this would have been fine, because I could have just said to my lesson instructor, you know, I have to reschedule. But in this case, it was fucking... I had already rescheduled it, and I'm like a week late with this, and it sucks. And it was super embarrassing. And I'm not not having fun. It's not a fun time. I hate it. Also, I lost my car keys and all the rest of my keys, which is a big shit sucker. Because I need those. I need those keys, yo. I don't know where my keys would have went because, like, I know they're at my house because I had to drive home with them, obviously, because they're my car keys and they're the only ones I have. I just don't know where I could have put them in my house. Like, I'll probably look around for them after I actually overdub this because it's kind of bothering me now. But yeah, this is the end of the episode. I hope you have enjoyed, and next time I will try to get the system sounds back up. And I will try to get a better microphone and try not to have so many fucking difficulties with my technicals.